YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome to this New Year's Eve edition. I think it's going to be uploaded on New Year's Eve of Gallop Racer 2004. I actually wasn't anticipating on recording this before the end of the year because I have a schedule. But I figured since this is still, I know, most people's favorite game to watch, we're going to go ahead and do this. Just a couple quick shout outs here. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Basic Blue Gaming. He's been a supporter of the channel. He just started uploading videos again. He's got some new setups, so make sure you guys go check him out. He also plays Gallop Racer 2004 on an emulator, which is awesome because I literally tried to play mines on an emulator, or I tried to play Gallop Racer 2004 on an emulator a couple weeks ago, and it didn't work out too well. Granted, I still have a lot of upgrading to do with my computer, but yeah, like I said, go check him out. Couple other people also have in the description box and comment section below. I'll try to make sure I put them in the comments, but they'll definitely be in the description box. Go ahead and show some love to other fellow Gallop Racer YouTubers in the community. I can't believe we're on year 23. It's amazing because I never have gotten this far in any of the Gallop Racer games, so it's pretty wild that we've gone through 23 seasons. Now, I want to race in Tokyo Derby because you guys know I love the Tokyo races in general. Any of the races in Japan are really enjoyable for me because I do actually like watching horse racing in Japan. So we'll register for that. We have a lot going on. To look at my notes here, in episode 148, which was the previous one, Tiger's Eye had an easy win just in an open race, so he's 3 for 3. Lee's Gold had a great P5 finish in the G1 Cherry Cup. It's a Ghost got a G2 win. That was a good bounce back for him. Crafty Gift gets a legendary G1 record win, and I'm still looking for that horse, so don't think I've forgotten. At the Lion Derby in Europe, I remember that. And then Tiger's Eye also got a great 3 win. So we have a lot of good stuff going on here. And actually, speaking of things, I think we have to look to see if Cruel Legend. I like Cruel Legend. Now, granted, this horse is not great in this game, but this is one of those horses I kind of grew up playing in the first Gallop Racer series. Those horses will always have a special place in my heart, clearly, because it's the first horses I've remembered from, obviously, playing, Gallop Racer for the first time. Are my foals here yet? Or did we already get them? I can't remember. They should be here, right? Or no, I think we already did that, actually. I forgot in the previous episode, because I think it's been about a month or two. So King B, he's here. I don't think we've raced him yet. And then Pink Gemstone as well. She's ready to rock and run. Hopefully we can keep her. I'm so sick of losing fillies. So It's a Ghost finally gets up to S rank, and you see his stats here. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. 4-year-old colt, 74 speed, 86 braking. 77 response. I mean, you guys can see 80 toughness and heart. That is a big deal for me. Front runner, last corner leader from Sedate Ruler out of Night Breeze. So It's a Ghost is finally coming into form. So I'm really happy with that. And Onyx Prince, I don't recall what I was going to do with Onyx Prince. I don't know if I was going to use him for breeding or what. He has a lot of good abilities. Spurt, last corner leader, and toughness have all made him a much better horse. Granted, no G1 wins, but in terms of getting us to, have enjoyable races and, most importantly, finishing the money, he has been good at that. Pale Fear, I think I said I was going to retire soon. It's kind of crazy. This horse has more wins than Onyx Prince, and it's D-ranked. Pale Fear has actually been a pretty solid horse in his own right, but I think we'll be retiring him soon. I think we'll retire him this year. Onyx Prince is going to be at his peak. I kind of thought Onyx Prince had already been on the decline, but not even. In fact, none of our horses are really on the decline. So we have a lot of good prospects here. And, yeah. So let's go to... I was going to check something. I can't remember. Let's go to the pastures because I wanted to see what foals we have that'll be racing next year. And then I also want to check out the broodmares and the studs. So, Honest Pegasus, 1-year-old colt, 4 stars on everything. Western Tiger and Ant B. I mean, he has to be an absolute monster. He inherits last corner leader ability from Western Tiger, and he inherits stretch burst from Ant B. So I cannot wait for Honest Pegasus. I love that name, by the way. And then Clear Pluto, 1-year-old filly, 4-star future, 4-star calm, and the other ratings are 2 stars. From Sedate Ruler out of Suave Buster. I love her look. She does inherit stretch burst ability from Suave Buster, so looking forward to seeing them. And then 3 new foals. Do we actually go through these? I can't remember. We have a Colt Crackle Thunder from Desert Diver out of Ant B. We have a filly, Free Aquarius, I love that name, from Arctic Crop out of Night Breeze. I'm excited to see what she's going to be like. And then Rule Breaker from Western Tiger out of Suave Buster. So Rule Breaker and I believe Clear Pluto are brother and sister, actually. So that's pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to all these foals. I'm always looking forward to my foals. Or no, not brothers. Half. They have the same mother, different father. I apologize. So let's look at our studs here. I don't think there's anybody I'm going to retire anytime soon. I think I can only still have 4 studs. And they're all producing decent foals. I need to pay attention to which stud is producing the best foals. Because they're all good. They all were good. We had very good success with every one of those studs, so or stallions. So we'll have to think about it. Night Breeze, she couldn't conceive this year. I think she's old though. Isn't she 14 years old? I think it's about time we let it go for Night Breeze. She's done well for us. I love to actually see the horses, their coats change obviously as they get older. That's a nice, cool feature that this game has. Ant B and Suave Buster are still, relatively young. They still have quite a number of years for breeding. But Night Breeze, I think she's given us quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and delete her, and essentially she will be, walking off into the sunset or sent. You guys know what I mean. She has served us well, and our time is done. All right, with all that being said and done, let's get into a race. Tanaka wants to race in the Tokyo Derby. I mean, you know what? I really have nothing to lose because this is not even my horse, so I don't want to ruin the relationship with Cook. Actually, let me do a double check. His horse is better than mine, though, in most of the categories. We're a front runner, but we're closer to our peak. So actually, I will take a chance. I like Tanaka, and yeah, we'll go ahead and give that a shot. So episode 149. Wowzers, man. Can't say it enough, man. Appreciate the love and support. All you guys and gals from wherever you are in the world. Of course, most importantly, as the new year wraps up, I hope you guys do have a happy new year, because I have plans, so I won't be able to stream or anything, but that's why I'm uploading this on New Year's Eve. That way you guys have something, whether you have plans or not. Tokyo Derby, full field of 14. Wow, yeah. Our horse, Only Sun, and Frail Moon, who is that's the horse that Tanaka's riding on, if I could speak properly. We are looking pretty even here. I'm not going to go through the post parade. Just a random G1 I want to get into. Like I said, we don't really have any stakes involved. But we'll see what we can do. Top 5 goal, and we have to beat Frail Moon. I think we can do both, so we'll see, obviously, what happens. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Lemonade is pretty good stuff, man. Just old-fashioned lemonade, nothing else. Big fan of it, always have been. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's the Tokyo Derby. Record set by, well, none other than Sedate Ruler. Still can't believe people don't understand how good of a horse he is in this game. And he was still a pretty solid horse in real life, too. I mean, pretty underrated. And like I said, I got to actually watch him race in person, which is really enjoyable. Okay. I panicked for a second because I thought my controller wasn't working. I was trying to get this horse to go faster and nothing was happening. Oh my goodness. That freaked me out, but side note, I feel like I haven't played this game in months, and I think it's literally only been maybe 2 months at most. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 months. Maybe, not even. Because I know I uploaded a video recently. When I say recently, I mean like within the last month. That's recent for me, you guys know, on this channel. So we're in the lead. We could win this. I mean, I've won the Tokyo Derby several times. Like I said, it's one of my favorite races. Honestly, if anybody's never watched horse racing in Japan, you can watch highlights, there's videos, watch them. Horse racing in Japan is really exciting. Just to give you something different to look at. Oh my goodness, this horse's stamina is kind of abysmal, I'm not going to lie to you. But horse racing in Japan, it's different, it's exciting, at least to me. And I think if you guys haven't watched it, give it a shot. Like I said, just look for highlights and videos on YouTube. Now, does this horse have an ability? I can't remember. Now I'm going to see when they're going to get rolling. We've got to make sure nobody beats us here. Here we go. Here we go. And we're rocking and rolling. Furlong left to go. We're still in the lead. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold this off. I mean, we just have to beat Tanaka, who is now rolling through. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're going so slow. I don't know if we started too soon or too late, but I think Tanaka's just going to steamroll past us. And there's Tanaka on the outside on the one. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. I did. Sixth. I mean, we finished one spot lower. And granted, if that race was half a furlong longer, we would have finished way worse. Yeah, sorry, Cook. That was... We're just going to pretend that race didn't happen, which is fine. I wasn't invested in that race at all. So yeah, that's fine. Just getting warmed up, getting back into the rhythm of things. No worries. I am humbled. It is thanks to you. Wait, what's my Tanaka voice? I have voices for most of these characters. I can't remember what my Tanaka voice is. I am humbled. It is thanks to you all that I have come this far. Well, let me know. 1 out of 10, Tanaka impression. Hopefully not a 1, but it could be. Yeah, I like Tanaka. It's fine. It's strange. He's never really a jockey in this game, at least for my playthroughs, that ends up, I should say, finishing really high for the jockey standings by the end of the year. I cannot believe, well, I can and I can't, but Silver, Pink, and Franck, we are very distant from all of them. That's kind of funny, to be honest with you, because we used to be really close with Franck. I don't care for Silver now. Maybe I will at a later point. And Pink, we were good, and then she ultimately just decided one day, oh, I don't like you anymore. It's like, whatever, Pink. I don't really care, okay? Sorry to burst your bubble. I shouldn't be skipping these weeks because I'm still looking for Crafty Gift. All my horses are registered for races, right? It's just we're not racing for a while. Just double checking because I know I have forgotten in the past. It's late at the time that I'm recording this. It's not technically New Year's Eve yet. It's the day before New Year's Eve. But again, I'll be busy New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so that's why I'm recording it now. Let's look for... I know Crafty Gift is probably not going to be in any of these, but I'll look. This game is weird. Sharp... I got excited, but... Yeah. Filly that we lost. Just one of many fillies that we've lost. But she hasn't done too well, so maybe she was just going to be kind of a bust anyways. Whatever. Crafty Gift. I don't see him. Now, if I miss him, somebody please point it out in the comment section below. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. That's fine. Okay. When are we going to get to race on, like, one of our horses, please? Today? Thank you. Let's rock and roll. I still probably should have checked the races again, but I keep kind of forgetting. I'm just in the rhythm of just going to the next week, so I'll try to be more mindful, but no promises. Field 14 here. Going 8 furlongs on the turf. Swear to you. Maybe one day I'll put that on a shirt or something. Nobody will get it except our community. And I think that's what would make it special. We're on Pale Fear, the horse that always does better than what the betting public and the bookmakers say will do. So, yeah. I remember probably a year or two ago, I had somebody comment on a video. I don't even know if he watches anymore. He was like, well, the numbers don't actually represent where you're going to finish in the race. I'm like, well, yeah, dude, no kidding. Like, it's just where the game expects you to finish. And obviously for this game, because we have to hit our jockey targets, that is a number you have to pay attention to. If it says favorite 13, that means in order to hit my goal, I need to finish 13 or higher. I always aim to finish one spot higher than that. Over odds, I always will aim 1, 2, 5, however many positions higher. But yeah, it was such a weird comment because it's like, well, yeah, obviously we know that's not a guaranteed determining factor of where we're going to finish. But again, because we have jockey targets, we do have to pay attention to that if we don't want to ruin the relationships with our trainers. So sometimes some of the comments I get, not from anybody that obviously has been supporting the channel and, the awesome peeps, but just kind of the random weirdos that come by every blue moon. I'm just like, what are you trying to say? Like, everybody knows this. And the sky is blue, the grass is green. Is there anything else you would like to share with us that's pretty obvious? I'm all ears. Kind of not really. I feel like stuff that's already pretty self-explanatory really shouldn't have to be explained. That's just me, but whatever. Oh, we get a 7. I'm kind of surprised. I was kind of hesitant on if I was running him too far in the front here, but apparently not. So here we go. 4 furlongs left. Oh my goodness. Is it me or does it seem like, well, it's only second race I've done, but the stamina is looking abysmal. Now, I think I got to get going now. Yep. 2 7s. I should have waited. I went because everybody else was going, and I didn't want to be left behind, so it's fine. We just need to finish higher than 13th, and I think we're going to be able to do that, hopefully. All right, let's go. I wish this horse was better statistically because it is such a tough, consistent horse. Pale Fear for a D-ranked horse always performs better than where he's supposed to. You know what I mean? Always. All the time. Now that, I think that's going to be like, what, 11th? Yep. Hit our goal. That's all we need. Such a solid horse, man. It's such a shame he has no abilities or anything else, because I totally would retire him, because it just feels like he always fights hard. Always. Cook is happy. Yeah, of course you are. Like, the Tokyo Derby was just for fun. I wanted to race Tanaka, see what we can do. We failed by 1 position. It's fine. My horses, I will take a little bit more seriously. Clearly. Horses that I actually ride. But, I digress. Let's see here. Let's look. Crafty Gift. Where are you, man? I'm not going to give up an eye-opener. I haven't seen a horse with in this game in a while with 3 words to his name. No Crafty Gift. How depressing. What was I saying? Anyway, so we're going to put this horse in a race because, I totally did not say anything within the last 5 to 10 seconds. Let's go. I know the goal is going to be hard, but you know what? I love the horse. My thanks as always. I'm counting on you here. Do your best for me. So, I forgot. We have done well with this horse, I think, twice. So, despite the fact that our relationship with Franck is not good, our target isn't as hard. Winner place, and I believe we're racing in Europe again, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, Normandy. 6.5 furlongs. Oh, I'm ready. It's lights out. Crafty Gift is going to be ours. Pale Fear. We'll send him out on a big hurrah with a G2, and even if we're expected to finish last, we'll still hit our jockey goal. So we'll just see how well he does, and then that'll be it. I'll just go ahead and retire him. Pink Gemstone's up today. Oh, it's her maiden race, actually. Let's go. All right, so maiden race here. Hopefully she actually breaks her maiden with Pink Gemstone, and then we're finally racing on Crafty Gift. I literally spoke it into existence. I'm like, I'm not gonna find this horse. It's gonna take forever. You literally pop right on him. That's actually kind of funny. I did say we were gonna forget that I said that, but we're also gonna forget that I said we were gonna forget that. I'm just trying to confuse people. It's all games, all funny games. Anyways, field of 14, pretty well. I mean, obviously, I recognize some of these horses. Risky, Legend, surprisingly a long shot. Usually when I race against that horse higher up. Laughing Hawk, really fast horse. Naive Star, not looking too great either. Bold Voice, decent odds. Personal Ace, a solid horse. Already, for her first race, she is expected to finish 8th or higher, and that's our goal. So that's good. But I know nothing about where she wants to run. Oh, look at her. Look at Pink Gemstone. She is ready to rock and roll. I cannot lose another filly. We're done with that. We're done. She has a black shadow roll, Pink mask, white blinkers, or pink mask, actually pink blinkers. I don't think they were white. You guys get the point. She looks amazing. We're ready to roll. Let's hope we can keep her. We have not been able to keep any of our fillies till retirement. Filly to mares, essentially. And again, I have no idea where she's going to want to be. So as I usually do when I have a new horse, I just, wherever they start and wherever we settle, I just leave the horse there. Because there's no way I can know. You just kind of have to wing it. You know what I mean? Which I like that. I do like the challenge. 7. Okay, so she is a front runner. I don't think she wants to be leading, but that's pretty good. I would suspect. We'll have to double check. Sometimes, of course, getting at 7 is just your feel, but usually it's feel. Wow, 2 7s. I want to get off the rough, so let me move here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Revolution. Maiden time. Maiden win time. Let's go. Come on, Gemstone. Oh, my goodness. We're not... I have to stay on the whip. I have no choice. I have no choice. I have a Revolution. We just got to go crazy. We're going crazy. Half a furlong left to go as we get down to the wire. Second place for Pink Gemstone. What a debut. Let's go. I'm really excited. Can't scream. It's late. People live in my building. I want to be respectful, and a lot of older people, but... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a debut for Pink Gemstone. I don't think I'm going to be losing her if that's how she's going to be riding. Just have to write this down. Makes a great debut for P2 in a G3. That is awesome, man. That is like awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's exactly what you want. Let's see position. Oh, wow. S. We literally almost ran a perfect race. I cannot believe that. For the first time, I've never done that with any of my originals. I've never done so well that like we hit almost double S's on everything for a horse's first time, and I know nothing about that horse. Riviera is happy. As he should be, because we have an awesome filly here. We have an awesome filly. Finally, I feel like I have the confidence to say I don't think I'm going to lose her. Crafty Gift. We're moving right on. Hopefully another great performance here from him. We are the favorite. We'll go through the post parade. It's a Super Sprint Cup, 6.5 furlongs in Normandy. And it's a pretty stacked G1 field. I mean, realistically, the top 8 horses all have a real chance of winning, depending on how this race goes. So that's a little bit scary. Cosmic Ruin, really good horse. Got to watch out for him. Let's go through the post parade. Crafty Gift, love this horse, man. But anyways, the 9 is Smart Elite, ridden by NGO. I swear, NGO has like the best silks in this game. Any version of NGO, whether it's the red and white, the blue and orange, all of NGO's silks in this game are like fantastic. Anyways, Capono is riding on the 10, Cosmic Ruin. That's the favorite, or second favorite we have to watch out for. Right, nice looking horse there. The 11 is Flaring World, ridden by Howard. The 12, Scotch Show, ridden by Thompson. The 1, Happy Page, ridden by James. Here's a 2, Personal Image, ridden by Dean. There's the 3, Double Museum, ridden by Gray. Look at the 4 horse, Wonder Chime, ridden by Race. The 5, Hungry Powder, ridden by Beck. The 6 horse, Big Shark, ridden by Osborne. 7, Floral Song, ridden by McNown. McNown? Whatever. We're on the 8, Crafty Gift. He's ready to rock and roll. He's ready to rock and roll. Winner place, though, so that's good. So if I somehow end up botching this, which I really hope I won't, but if I do, at least we can rest assured that if we finish second, we'll still be fine. And I don't know if we'll be able to acquire the horse off of a second place finish. I can't recall if that ever really works in this game. But since the goal is winner place, I would be hard-pressed to believe that if we hit our goal, we can't get the horse. Oh, it's one of those straight sprints, too. These are hit or miss for me. Because the straights are so long, and my timing is always a little bit off. But I'll do my best. Not a great start, but we'll rock and roll, and we're off. But we don't have to worry about being blocked, so we can just keep Crafty Gift right here. And who am I watching out for? Floral Song. Where is that horse? All the way back there. Okay. Timing the spurt's going to be everything. We got a 7. If we get a revolution, it's over. Like, if we get a revolution, it is game over. Now, running a little heavy. Hold them back. Hold them back. Don't go too far, too fast. Still want to make sure that we're keeping pace properly. 2 7s. Revolution time is coming. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. Revolution yet? Here we go. Revolution. No revolution. Alright, that's fine. Furlong and a half left to go. This 4-horse is really riding here. Furlong is not a challenge. We're grinding here with Crafty Gift. Grinding. Half a furlong left to go. This is going to be close. I don't know if we're going to get it. I don't know if we got that, guys. I have no idea. I think I started a little bit too late. Oh, we got it. No, we didn't. Oh, man. Oh, I botched it. I really did. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm telling you, the straights are always weird for me. And I know it seems like a simple fix. We hit our goal, but... Spurt wasn't... I knew it. But, guys, look at the comment. We got the horse. That's all I wanted. We got the horse. Yeah, winning that would have been great, but I want the horse. We have Crafty Gift. Oh, man. What... This is a great episode so far. I don't know about you guys, but like, great episode so far. Great debut with Pink Gemstone, a P2. Another P2 and a G1 with Crafty Gift. But most importantly, we have the horse now. That's all I really wanted. Yeah, winning would have been nice, but I just wanted the horse. Crafty win, or Crafty Gift. My goodness, my notes are a mess right now. Ay. They look atrocious. Crafty Gift. P2. P2 and a G2. Or G1. My goodness. Listen to me. This is what happens when I record videos past midnight. Terrible idea. Oh, man. We have the horse now. That's what matters. We have Crafty Gift. Oh, man. So happy. And the good thing is we can use this horse to mend our relationship with Franck. Blessing. I can't even say in disguise. Or can I? I don't know. I have to add Crafty Gift to my notes here. So guys, bear with me. Just putting this down in my notes. So Crafty Gift runs 7 to 11 on the turf. It's perfect. Perfect. Runs 7 to 11, and that gives us a lot of flexibility for races. So ideally, we should really be in good shape with him. And no doubt, we have another horse that we can retire as a stud, because he's already I was gonna say, despite the fact that his only ability is comeback, which is an auto ability that I haven't unlocked or I haven't used. Now we've raced with him how many times? Let's look at our details here. Stats. So yeah, we've raced with him 3 times. We won the Australian Stakes earlier this year with Crafty Gift in Sydney. We won the Lion Derby. And then we also came second just now in the Super Sprint. So freaking-tastic. So hyped. So let's go ahead and look for a race for him. 7 to 11 on the turf. Might do a grade 2. Then again, he can race in Europe. So let's see if... Paris Mile. No money, though. I mean, that would be a great win, and I know that matters in this game, but I'd prefer to have him in races that we can actually win a little bit, but, these aren't really paying too much. Just kind of strange. Let's go ahead and do this Paris Mile Cup. I think that'll be a good race for him. Pink Gemstone. They want her to race in this grade 3, 6 furlongs. It's fine. I think. What are her stats? Anything else unlocked? Yeah, so she is a front runner, which is perfect. I got to put her in my notes too. Pink Gemstone. Distance we don't know yet, but she is a front runner, which as long as we know that, we'll be fine. I can assume what distances she'll probably be good at. We ran her in 6 furlongs, so we have to assume she's probably very quick. Clearly, we saw that. And like I said, she still has a lot of development to go. Grit. She does have grit ability from Arctic Crop and Spurt from Night Breeze. That's really good. I genuinely believe I'm actually going to be able to keep a filly for once, throughout her career, and then retire her, obviously, once she's had enough racing, or once she's hit her peak as a mare. Finally, we haven't been able to keep any filly in this game that we have, that we have received from our originals, like never. King B is up today. He's making his main debut. Let's see how he does. Yeah, wow. We have a lot of horses here. It's a little overwhelming. You guys know. I mean, 8 doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, I prefer to have like 4 or 5. 5 at most is probably pretty good, but 8 is a lot. But it's fine because I really love all the horses that we have right now. Like, I feel confident for once in all the horses that we have acquired. I still have Zodiac Queen in my notes. Do we even have her? Did I look at her? Maybe I didn't. I don't even recall seeing her like in that in my notes that we were just looking at, or I was looking at my notes on paper, and then the horses that we were looking at previously when looking at Crafty Gift and Pink Gemstone. I didn't see her, but she probably is there. I just overlooked. King B is the favorite. Wow. In the 7 furlong. All right. Yeah, I have 8 horses in my note. Are these all the horses? Can't be. I don't have King B in here. Weird. I don't think we have Zodiac Queen. I'm pretty sure we don't. Anyways, no idea where he's gonna want to run. Ooh, look at King B. I forgot we gave him the yellow and black, obviously, with the name. Winner place, even better. King B looks awesome. My goodness, I love that. I didn't know. I totally kind of forgot, to be honest, that he turned out that way. Desert Diver and Ant B. They were both front runners, right? So we just have to assume he'll be comfortable at the front. All right, let's go. I wish I could show you guys my notes. It is atrocious. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just scrabbles all over the place. Words on lines that aren't matching up on lines with other words. I don't even know why. My handwriting is not inherently neat anyways, but, You know what they say about people with neat handwriting, or sloppy handwriting, or whatever the case is? If you don't know, I don't even know if it's actually, like, scientifically, like, a thing. Supposedly if you have really, really bad handwriting, it's supposed to mean something, but I don't think it really does, unless there is science to back it. Now, we're really far ahead. I'm not liking how far ahead we are. There is the rough. I need to stay off of this. We'll see, though. Maybe he'll actually be able to handle this. I don't know his stats, so I don't know how tough he is when it comes to different terrains and just kind of, the track surfaces, but let's go. Stamina dropping pretty quick, so he was a little bit mad that we weren't going too quick. Let's see. All right, we were looking pretty good, and now we've just dropped. Did he lose a head-to-head? Wow, we have sank. Okay, we butchered that. I wasn't feeling comfortable. He's still determined, but we didn't. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's bad. It's really, really, really bad. I don't know what I was doing. I clearly wasn't really paying attention. That is terrible, and I don't even blame I can't blame the horse. That's all my fault. I just don't understand what I was doing. First of all, I ran him too far out front too fast. Positioning was bad. I figured that needed to be back. Further spurt, yeah, everything was messed up from just me being in the lead. I kind of was sidetracked, and I was not paying attention. So, that was terrible. I don't like races like that. It's one thing just to have a tough race. It's another thing to bomb a race like that. Yeah, that's inexcusable. I cannot do that again, and I won't. Man, that was really, really hard. And tough to watch, I'm sure. So I apologize. Clearly I wasn't paying attention. It happens. Onyx Prince is up. I think everybody's good, right? Everybody's good. Yes, let me see. Tiger's Eye. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I was going to say, Zodiac Queen's been gone for a while. I don't even know why I still have her in my spreadsheet. So yeah, we have 8 horses. All right, just wanted to make sure. I wish I could have races like that back, because that was inherently bad. Just really from start to end. But anybody that's obviously played sports or participates in sports, you know what coaches will tell you. I mean, it's on to the next one. You can't really dwell on it. So that's what we're doing. Onyx Prince, though, sitting here, Hoping to finish in the top 3 in this great G2. I was going to say grade 2 and G2, so green 2. There we go. Yep, totally a thing. In Boston. And Onyx, I think, is actually at his peak right now. His 5-year-old and 6-year-old season. If he continues to produce results for us, of course, I'll continue to run him. I don't know if I'm going to retire him. Of course, Great Bolero, his father, I think, was better. Ironically, and I can't really remember who Great Bolero came from. I would have to look back to see who the parents were for that, because Great Bolero was awesome. I think he was our first Gallop Racer original to get Horse of the Year. Yeah, Onyx Prince hasn't quite done the same, and I think that's because Night Breeze was an okay like filly/mare. You know, she wasn't anything special, so that's probably why. If I bred, you know, a better filly and mare with Great Bolero, then I think we would have had better results. But it's fine. So Onyx Prince, let's see what this boy can do here today. Like I said, we can finish top 3, which really means we can win the race if we run this well. So let's pay attention for one. A lot of the times I lose races or I do poorly, it's just because I just kind of zone out. I'm not really paying attention, you know what I mean? For the most part. It's kind of like racing. When I say racing, I mean like kart racing or sim racing. I do that quite a bit. I do that a lot. And at least for sim racing, I will zone out sometimes, and then I'll just make a mistake hitting an apex incorrectly, or you know, not taking a hairpin, you know, the way I should. When I'm actually racing in real life, no, I'm completely zoned in the whole time. The adrenaline rush is crazy, but yeah, sim racing, I will definitely doze off, you know, air quotes, and just kind of not be really focused. Now this seems pretty good. No revolution, but I think our pace has been well, so we just have to time this, get the jump, and if we do that, we have a chance to maybe steal a victory here for Onyx. So looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and punch this. Plenty of stamina left to go. Let's take off. Here we go with Onyx Prince. Furlong and a half left to go. Last corner leader. I can't. How can I forget such an ability? And I think this is going to be a easy win. The 13 is coming, but I think it's going to be too little, too late. Onyx Prince is a solid G2. Let's get it. Yes. There's redemption. You see, when Eric pays attention, Eric typically does better. When Eric dozes off, well, the race before this one is usually the result. Onyx Prince with a solid G2. Just when I said, oh, he's not as good as his father. Granted, Great Bolero was actually winning G1s eventually, but that's a great grade 2 finish there for Onyx Prince and a win. We will take it. Of course we will. Why wouldn't we? We weren't even supposed to win that race, but of course we had a chance. Yes, and Pink is happy. Or Cook, sorry. Pink probably still hates my guts for no reason at all. But Cook, after years of the toxic, terrible relationship we had with her, now we're like BFFs, quite literally. I mean, I think most of my best horses are from her, if I'm not mistaken. Pale Fear, granted, not like a star horse, but you guys know what I mean. Consistent horse, good. Onyx Prince, we just won, good. Lee's Gold, can't really remember, but I'm assuming, good. Tiger's Eye, good. King B, we botched it. We have a chance of redemption. So yeah, despite, like I said, that King B race, this has actually been a solid video. A G2 win there for Onyx Prince. A P2 in the G1 for Crafty Gift. A P2 and a G3 for Pink Gemstone. So we've actually we've been doing well here today. And I meant to mention this earlier, but you know, not the vibes. Whoever David Bourbon or David Bourbon is, I don't really know what the deal is, but bro, if you're not really going to be a supporter, just don't watch the videos. You know what I mean? Just don't watch. Some of you are probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, like I said, it's the nature of YouTube, and especially once, I guess, you get to a certain level where enough people are watching your videos, even if it's not like a lot, you'll always have one person that is just constantly telling you how to play a game. It's really, really irritating. And when I say really irritating, it's just like, if you don't like the way I play, just don't watch. That's what I do. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I watch people play games because I just enjoy their content. I enjoy watching them play, their commentary, whatever. It's not like I'm watching and then telling them how to play the game. It's one thing if they ask for help, guidance, tips, whatever. But telling someone how to play the game just because you don't like the way they play, it's just that really annoying, obnoxious thing that, like, you know, it's just kind of, to me, and Lee's Gold is the favorite here today, so let's try to get a win with her. But again, sorry to kind of stop in the middle of that, but I was just saying that, you know, somebody that's doing that too. It's kind of like that one kid that's in that class that nobody liked because the kid just was very good at annoying everybody, and not in like the good way. It's just like thinking that their opinions were relevant, or thinking that their opinion mattered, and the rest of the class is just like, shut up, like, you're not funny, you're not whatever, you know, you're just annoying, like, just kind of just shh. So David, you know, whatever your deal is, I don't know what it is, you know, but, you know, gosh dang, I didn't mean to bump that horse, but, you know, we have a very fun, supportive, positive vibe community here. The negativity and the bad comments and just kind of just, you know, the dumb stuff, it's not tolerated here. I just don't. It's not necessary, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you don't like it, just don't watch. You know, I don't think I should have to say that more than once. But yeah, I have to address that because I try to give people chances. That's the thing. If anything, I'm probably too generous with people, and I should just kind of block people. But I feel like that's so extreme, and I try to give people a chance. Sometimes, you know, people don't realize that their approach is a little off, you know, and they could just, you know, just be better about that and not just come off like a complete, you know what. But you know, that's not the case. Sometimes people do just get off on just being rude, and it's just like, well, I mean, you're going to be blocked or nobody's going to see your comments. So if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Now, I know I started my spurt a little bit late, but we have plenty of stamina, so I'm not really worried. Lee's Gold is kind of a beast. And he also said I didn't know how to win in this game. I mean, we've won so many jockey things as far as awards. We've had Horse of the Year several times. I mean, what? I don't know how to win on this game. What are you talking about? Yes, I don't win all the time, and again, I talk about it in all my games on this channel. If I was winning all the time, I wouldn't even feel the need to play. There would be no fun for me. Like, I need a challenge. I like to win. I do like to win a lot when I can, but I also like the challenge of being humbled, you know, if I don't run a race right, and then I can learn or whatever. So easy win right there. And we are playing on hard. We've been playing on hard for 23 seasons in this game. We're not bankrupt, and we're making progress. Of course, that was a G3, so that's easy, but so strange. I swear, people are just strange creatures. Strange creatures. That's all. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. So, yeah. I digress. Let's move on. Good win for Lee's Gold. Another good win we have here. So that's 2 wins, 2 P2s. Apparently, I suck at the game. So, you know, keep that in mind, people. I suck. Now, I'm not saying I would be better than, you know, other players, some of you guys that are watching. I'm not saying that at all, but, I mean, you know, I think I know how to play the game. I'm still learning things, obviously, because I'm realizing this game is a little bit more extensive than I initially thought when I was playing it growing up, which is awesome. You know what I mean? That means plenty of replay value. That's why we love these games, but, you know, apparently I suck. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win on any level. I can't win a race to save my life in this game, apparently, you know. All the wins you see, the win you just saw, it didn't really happen. You're just dreaming. You dreamed it, I dreamt it, and I manifested it, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? You didn't actually see it. Because, again, I suck at the game, and I can't win. So, we have to make sure we keep that in mind. LOL. Sometimes I will mess with the trolls because it's like I can, but it takes too much energy. Like I don't have the energy and the time to be a troll. That's like a full-time job. Who has the energy for that? It amazes me. It really does. It's like you could be making money doing other things, but you're wasting your time being a troll. It pays nothing to be a troll on YouTube. You know what I mean? It pays nothing unless you have a channel with a lot of subscribers and you're actually making money off of ad revenue. But most people that leave comments that are negative and trollish aren't. So it's like you're wasting your time that you'll never get back in your life to do nothing productive. Great life, you know. Anyways, let's roll on. What time is it? Wow. I don't even know how long I've been recording, but I've been enjoying myself. Hope you guys have been enjoying the episode, because I think this has been a solid episode. We had one really bad performance with King B, which I got to redeem myself. Pink Gemstone, she's up again. And 6th. I mean, granted, if we can hit a revolution again, we could win. Let's rock and roll with this filly. Yes, we're looking at you, and yes, we love you. I cannot wait to see what she's really capable of. So she's going to have 3 abilities, 1 latent, 2 autos. Can't remember. I guess we'll have to look at Arctic Crop and Night Breeze if I want to. But I don't really feel like doing that. So we'll just figure it out as we go along. Lemon Salon. I thought I said lemon salad. I'm like, never heard of a lemon salad before or thought of it. Alright, good start here for the lady. Pink Gemstone. The gal. The beautiful queen. Good start for her. And we'll keep her right here. I can't tell if this track has a rough. I don't think it does, right? Let me see. Tracks with rough. I can't remember where we're racing. Another 7. A revolution could be inbound. It really could be. And if that's the case, maybe we can actually get the win. Because we were so close in the last race. 2 7s. I feel a revolution coming, ladies and gentlemen. I do. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. Here we go. Alright, revolution, no revolution. That's okay. I think we're alright. I can't tell if this is a rough or not. The 14 is still coming. We have so much stamina left. Oh my goodness. So much stamina. Come on, Gemstone. Fight. It's another 2nd place finish, though. I mean, that's still great. We were supposed to finish 6th. 2 back-to-back P2 finishes for this gal. Come on, man. Let's go. Man, she's really... She's going to be something. That's all I can say. Pink Gemstone, another P2 and a G3. It's twice. Yeah, we were supposed to finish 6th. We finished 2nd. And we both beat the favorite, us and Dear Son. And again, we got literally like the same exact jockey eval. Position was S instead of double S. How is that happening? Where am I supposed to be to get the double S if we're so close? Everything else is perfect. The game is saying everything else I'm doing with her is perfect. Position, almost perfect, but not quite perfect. Whatever. It's a Ghost is back up, and not the favorite here today. Why? Huh. Clockwise tracks only. I can't remember if Boston is clockwise or counter. Huh. I'm supposed to finish middle of the field today. That's interesting. Well, let's see how this goes. Can't believe he's already 4 years old. I feel like we just kind of started with him, and already 4, about to be 5 years old at the end of this year. It's amazing. Yeah, we literally only had 1 bad performance today that I just completely botched because I just wasn't paying attention. If I was paying attention, we probably would have won that or at least finished in 2nd. Alright, I forgot. We actually got to get him to the front, but don't go too fast, because usually when that happens, it ends up not being good for us. Okay, we're going to move. And I don't want too much space. I don't want to be leading by too much. Usually that doesn't work out too well for me, for whatever reason. The only horse that seemed to really work well with, I think, was Western Tiger and Sedate Ruler. From what I remember. Maybe Desert Diver, because they all were essentially the same. Front runners that had to be leading, that could lead by a couple of lengths and still win by the same amount. So those are the only horses that really worked with. We could win. We could win here today. I'll have to still time my spurt correctly, and I hope I do. I don't know why I feel a little... Something feels off right now, and I don't know why. I have no idea what feels off. I'm a little nervous, though. I really can't tell you why. Alright. Just gotta get him moving, get him moving, get him moving, get him moving, get him moving. Okay, I know, you're fine, you're fine. Let's go, let's go. Probably a little bit late. Oh, last corner lead, I forgot. Maybe not, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. I guess we're okay. I don't really know what I was worried about. And do remember, people, there's an important message here for the end of 2021. I suck at the game. I suck at the game on hard. I do. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know why I felt worried. I really don't. It's just something. I just felt like something was gonna go wrong. Like I was gonna time the spurt wrong, or, you know, I don't know. But It's another win. It's another win. It's another win for us here today. Oh my goodness. We are, I don't know what's happening. It's one of those videos. I know we had one similar video where we were just winning with every horse we ran on. Ah, Sheba, the good old man. I kind of forgot Sheba even existed, to be honest with you, because I think this is the only horse we have with them. That's actually really funny. Wow, back to back to back. I mean, my goodness, my notes is just crazy. Notes: Pink Gemstone, P2 in a grade 3. Crafty Gift, P2 in a grade 1. King B, we're gonna pretend that never happened. Onyx Prince, G2 win. Lee's Gold, the G3 win. Pink Gemstone, P2 in a grade 3. It's a Ghost, G3 win. Pfft. I mean, amazing stuff. I'm really happy with how today's going. Anyway, field of 10 for this Paris Mile Cup. I don't really feel like going through the post parade. We are the favorite with Crafty Gift, as we should be, and winner plays goal. But I really need to win. I would like to not come in second place again. But the good thing is, as long as we're hitting our goals, we're not going to lose them. So that's really all that matters. I don't want to lose this horse. Oh, he's actually he has a fast growth spurt. So we could retire him. I mean, he could probably still run competitively until he's 5 years old at least. So he's only 3. We can still keep him for 2 years if we want. Or we could retire him earlier if we want. But I don't know if I want to. Because he's kind of like a Sedate Ruler, even though I think Sedate Ruler was clearly better. In the essence that he has no abilities besides the comeback, which is an auto ability, which is kind of hard to tap into anyways. But solid horse. Statistically speaking, also pretty solid for where he's supposed to be. But, you know, I still think he's a tad bit under Sedate Ruler in that regards. But still a fantastic horse nonetheless. All right. Let's see if we can get this win. All right, and we're off. Now, this track does have a rough, and it's probably a little bit tricky. I mean, the European tracks in this game are always challenging, which I like. Like I said, I was so afraid of doing these when I was a kid. I never wanted to. I just felt like I wasn't good enough to do these races. Playing this game as a kid, you know what I mean? I don't even recall if I played this on hard. Maybe I did once, but I actually never played this game on hard growing up. None of the games, really. Now that I think about it, I didn't play any of them on hard, I don't think. Because, again, they were pretty challenging. Now, these slopes. Not a fan of the slopes. Not a fan of them, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's fine. And I believe we are off the rough. So let's get going. And they're in the home stretch. Let's go. No revolution, because I needed to get going now. If I waited any longer, I feel like we would have really lost that race. Come on, Crafty. We got it. We got it. Now, 7 is still battling. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Crafty is tough. Don't count him out, and don't count me out, most importantly. We got it. We got this. The 7 is still battling, but we're going to get this. Yep, just got it by a nose. I'm going to say it again, and I know you guys are getting sick of it. Apparently I do suck at the game because we didn't get the photo finish. That's actually kind of funny because I really thought I had it. I mean, we hit our goal. We hit our goal, but Franck is not happy. You're trying to jinx me. Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to jinx you, Franck. Honestly, I could have pushed a little bit harder. I was actually confident that I had the win. You see, it never pays to be arrogant because that's what happens. You end up losing by that much. And that was an easy win. I wasn't even really pushing 100%. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. That's exactly what I get. I really should have just stuck to it. But as long as we keep the horse, we're fine. But we got to get a win. I mean, the whole point of me wanting the horse was so I could win with him. But if I can't win, then that's kind of not going to be the point. So we have none of our horses here for turf. Well, in the Gallop World Series, I don't really care about. Yeah, I don't care about it right now. Oh, Turner, shut up. Shut up. I've been riding favorites for like over 10 years in this game. What do you mean? Oh, it's the only my favorites now. Bro, I've been doing it for like over 10 seasons, so I guess no, I don't actually. I've been doing it. That's kind of the point. It's not like I just start. That's so funny. Pink Gemstone. They want her to run in this 6 furlong. Actually, now that I think about it, is anything else unlocked? No. Okay, whatever. They want her to run in the 6 furlong open. Whatever. If that's what the game thinks she should do, I'm fine. I will change races when I feel it's necessary, but I don't have the energy to do that all the time. Okay, Crafty, I'm gonna drop to a G2, excuse me, because I feel like I'm kind of botching the G1s right now, and I'd rather not continue to do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we will take. What is the stamina of this horse? Only 64. I don't think a G3 would be challenging at all. Well, he's not even going to be ready for a while anyways. Or maybe he is. Nope. Yeah, he's not going to be ready until a month. Wow. Well, we'll have to redeem ourselves with him next time. I'm going to put him in this G2. Yeah, the G2 seem to pay way more in this game than the grade 1s. It's kind of strange to me. If anybody has any idea why that is, let me know, because I actually don't. That is something I genuinely don't know. It's a ghost. They want him in this G3 on the dirt. That's fine with me. Alright, I think we'll try to do these last 2 races. Actually, I mean, it's getting later, and I'm tired. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this episode. I think it's been a good one. Like I said, I've had 2 botches, technically, out of all the races. It's been a very quality episode as far as our race performances. So let me save very quick. Because, as you guys know, I'm paranoid. All it takes is one time for you to not have your data saved, and you will never make that mistake again. And sometimes you will oversave out of paranoia, but I'd rather save 5 times and be sure than think I saved, and then forget I saved, and then lose progress or the game crash. You know, anything can happen. You know, you play video games, most of us have probably experienced something weird. Especially with the disc. I mean, I'm still playing on the old-fashioned PS2, like the original fat box PS2, which is personally my favorite. The Slim was nice, but I really like the original one. I'm still playing on that. You know, discs can skip anything, and I don't even want to jinx it. Like, knock on wood. Don't even want to jinx it. Anyways, Newman wants to challenge me with Tiger's Eye. I'm still figuring out my horse, bro. So, no. Okay, so Tiger's Eye. Good thing is he can run 10 furlongs max, so that's not bad. I mean, that's ideally where I kind of like. And he is really a front runner. 84 staying, 70 heart. I could challenge Newman, but again, I don't know anything else about this horse, so I'll pass. And I didn't read what else he said, but it's fine. So these will be the last 2 races here. And let's try to get wins. I would suspect we should be the favorite. No, close enough. We can win here today. Full field of 14. Post position 7. Have to finish 3rd or better. Top 3. I'm going for the win. All right, here we go. Lee's Gold.
The horses are in the gate.
Oh, man. Powerful Mars. That horse has set a record at a lot of tracks. I'm kind of curious now. Maybe I could try to race on that horse just to see if it's even worth it. We could. All right. So let's see what Lee's Gold does here. Another filly for us. What do you think about it? We've only had really 2 solid, well, 3 filly mares, I'm just going to say that, have been great. Scabat, you guys remember. She was awesome. I think she got Horse of the Year. Golden... I actually forgot her name. Wow. It wasn't Golden Ruler, was it? How could I forget her name? Unbelievable. Golden Monster. Golden Monster. And it's literally right in my spreadsheet. Oh, Lee's... relax. We're fine. You're fine. We're fine. Relax. So yeah, Scabat, Golden Monster, and then Aunt B. Those are like the only 3 filly mares that we've had that have been successful. Everybody else I've essentially lost and botched. I don't know why it's the fillies. I love the fillies. I don't understand why my success with them, I think until recently, has been complete garbage. I really don't. Okay, we gotta get going because we're like way back here. See, I almost fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I literally almost just kind of drifted and just stopped paying attention. We have a long way to go with Lee's gold. Long way. Let's see if we can catch these horses napping. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't know. She's grinding it out, but we got to get top 3. I don't know if this is going to happen. Maybe we'll get lucky. Don't move over. Come on, Lee. Push it. Push it. Come on, girl. I think we're just going to get top 3. I think we just got top 3. Oh, what? How? Seriously? Seriously. Seriously. That was so close, man. I know I started a little bit late. I know. I don't need anybody telling me. I know. Started a little bit late, but we were right there, bro. Whatever. It's fine. Last race, really, of this video. It's a grade 2 in Nagano. One of my favorite circuits in this game. We're the favorite on Tiger's Eye, as I believe we should be. And, yeah, we actually haven't raced with him today, so goal is just winner, which means we are the heavy favorite. Our odds couldn't be any more kind of a stacked than this. When I say stacked, I mean like heavy favorite. Let's get the win with Tiger's Eye. Let's do it. Now, Tiger's Eye comes from Sedate Ruler and Aunt B. Fantastic. So yeah, let's make this happen. To make it happen, let's end this on a good note. I cannot believe that's 2 races in a row where like we were so close and the game is just like nope. But that's happened before. You guys remember, there's plenty of photo finishes where literally on the photo finish screen, it was very clear that we were ahead, but because the game is still sometimes broken, it said that we lost. Whatever. Now, we just need to get into the lead and just keep the pace moderate. Don't need to be too fast here. Keep the pace moderate. Alright. This should be okay. Yep, this should be okay. I would much rather these horses be a little bit closer to me, because that will at least give me an idea that I'm not running too fast. Clearly, if I see I'm several lanes ahead, it's a bad deal. And granted, with Tiger's Eye, we don't have to necessarily be in the lead, but I'm just going to go ahead and stay here, because why not? I figure that'll be better for us. And I can't remember his abilities. I don't know if he has last corner leader. I know Sedate Ruler has nothing, and Aunt B, I think she has tough or grit. So as long as we have a good spurt, we should be able to tap into that, hopefully. Max stamina. He does have very high stamina, which is fantastic. So yeah, I mean, we should win this, barring I do something completely idiotic here in the last 2.5.
2 furlongs to go.
Okay, gotta get going. Gotta get going. Gotta get going. I'm not gonna go on the whip yet. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Now we're gonna push it. Oh boy, I think I botched it, didn't I? I definitely botched it. Yep. Oh man. That's... Well, that's not the note I want to end on at all. 2 4th place finishes. The Lee's gold in the last race wasn't really... I mean, that was just whatever, but... That's 2 bad races with, yeah, bad spurt. I think I definitely started too late. If I would have started, any sooner, we definitely would have gassed, for sure. Or no, yeah, definitely. I started way too late, I think. Ugh. I can't end on that note. That's 2 terrible performances. We haven't lost anybody, thankfully, but Kings B is up. Can we redeem ourselves? I certainly hope so. Ah, man, that was... Yeah, Granted, though, have we won with Tiger's Eye? Yeah, we have. 4 wins. I think, if I'm reading that right. 4 wins. Yeah. 4 wins with Tiger's Eye. So clearly I can win with them. I don't know what I'm doing in those races. Ugh. Those races are a little frustrating to lose, because it's just like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Especially when I've had very good success throughout the majority of this video. It's like, what am I doing with races like that? They want Lee to run in the Princess Cup, so we'll do that. I think that's it. Alright, let's redeem ourselves with King B here today, hopefully, because those last 2 races, terrible. Terrible. Lee's Gold, not as much, just because I think we were literally right there and the game just didn't give it to us for the P3. But Tiger's Eye, that was just bad, and I'll take responsibility for that. It is okay. All right, we're the favorite. We need to win here. So like, let me not botch this one. He looks awesome. He does look awesome. I love the yellow and black. Winner place. Let's win. Okay, we need to win. I'm positive this horse is going to be fantastic, but I got to get a win. I need to win on horses that I need to win on. So close. I'm just dropping the ball a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. I think there is a rough, so I'm gonna move out here. Just gonna stay here. This should be fine. So one thing about the turf races, racing on turf is fun, but I hate the rough. I hate having to worry about the rough. So I do like the dirt races. But granted, in real life, I love watching turf races more because, I mean, gosh, the horses just fly on the turf, man. They fly. It's almost like in Gallop 2006 when you get a revolution and your horse is going like 3,000 miles an hour. That's how horses look to me on the turf in real life. Now we got a 7, but I don't think this is where we want to be. Oh dear. How did that happen? And why are they running 6 wide? Oh my goodness. It doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. They're 6 wide. And now they're... Whatever, bro. I think we're off the rough. We're not going to get a 7. Because I know we were probably still supposed to be further up there, but it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I think... Does he have last corner leader? No, I don't think so. I can't recall. Nope. Okay. We're fighting. We're battling. I think we finally got it right. We just timed it right. Plenty of stamina. We're kicking away. This is what we should have did the first time we raced him. I don't know why I didn't, but that... is much better. Finally, finally, King B gets his first win. That's more like it. That's what I should have done in really the previous race and maybe even the one before that with Lee's Gold. We had a chance. King B finally gets first win. All right. If it seems like my energy is depleted, it's because I'm actually getting really tired, and yeah, I was just a little annoyed with myself for dropping those previous 2. But that is a good win for King B. It's an open, though. Nothing special. He should be able to win easily in those conditions. Cook is happy again. Oh, how wonderful! Our first victory! You should remember this feeling always. I mean, we've won quite a bit, you know. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great, but we won quite a bit, so we're used to it. Oh, man. Well, despite a couple of the botches, and that's really it. It's like I had... majority good performances, then I had like 3 really bad botches. So I think overall we did very well here today. Very well. So guys, that is going to do it for this video, and this is the last Gallop Racer 2004 video of 2021. Obviously, more to come in 2022. And I hope you all have a happy new year. Of course, thank you so much for the support here on the channel. From wherever you are in the world, that really does mean a lot to me. You know, it's a great feeling to just have a community of people that are from all over the place. I think that's really special, and I really do appreciate that. You know, it's very enjoyable to obviously record these videos, you know, play these games that I love in general, and just to have such a cool, you know, community to share this with. So, really appreciate you guys for all of that. So, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a... I think this year has actually been solid because I really did try to stay consistent with my uploads. I think it's the first time in years of me playing games on this channel that I actually stuck to a pretty consistent upload schedule. And of course, that's not going to change next year either. But finally, I got it together. Because I know previously I would go weeks, months, I should say, without uploading videos. And I'm never doing that again. But man, October... in the next video is going to be super stacked. I mean, look at this. There's going to be 3 races in the first week, 1 race in the second, 1 race in the third, and then 3 races in the fourth, or the fifth, I should say. No races in the fourth. So, yeah, solid stuff. King B finally gets a win, and he is a front runner like most of these horses. Remember when I used to hate front runners? I know some of you guys that have been here for years remember that. I'm like, front runners, I hate them. Nah. I hated front runners. Now I love them so much. I do eventually want a closer because that is fun. sometimes to be on a closer and just to watch you just kind of just rocket past the other horses. But yeah, it's been fun racing on front runners for sure. So that'll do it for today's video. Appreciate you guys' love and support. And again, Happy New Year's. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe if you are going out or celebrating or doing anything. If not, I hope that this video provided some entertainment for you as always. As you know, we get through 2021 and we break into 2022. And yeah, awesome year. Very fun, and 2022 I expect to be even better. So appreciate you guys. Thank you as always. But until next time, it's Horse Racing Gamer signing out. I hope you all have a great